Welcome to my version of How Clean Is Your Van. Recently acquired, we decided to do a deep dive into this and compare it to other vans. As you can see, this is in the beautiful setting of Devon Cliffs, and just over there you're lucky enough to have some amazing areas to walk your dogs and the coastal path to Sidmouth, which is fantastic. This is a great location. So walk up the steps into my van. Now I have spent roughly around 6 to 8 hours cleaning. Yep, 6 to 8 hours over the last couple of weeks to ensure that this is lovely and clean for the guests. As you can see, it's remarkably spotless. Everything is clean to an inch of its life. And I've just recently put in a smart TV which you can connect to a Voxy or Vodafone network. So if you want Wi-Fi and you want to play Netflix or Prime or Now TV, you can do so with the beautiful new TV that we've just put in. This is a gas-fired van, so it isn't central heating, but there is heating in every room. And what we've done is we've ensured that the van is completely spotless for you. That includes cleaning all the surfaces thoroughly with antibacterial cleaners, cleaning the cooker, both inside and outside cupboards, providing you with a selection of condiments, teas, coffees, even a nice coffee pot if you want to use it. There are some canned and processed goods that you can have left behind by other guests. There is a toaster. What is amazing is I've actually now put in a new air fryer. Now I'm going to show you the mess in a minute, how dirty this van actually has got through neglect over the last few years. We have a nice little fridge freezer there. We are considering putting in a full-size fridge freezer. So if we go to the bathroom, and as you can see, the bathroom is fully kitted out with a nice shower. I've actually resealed all of the shower sealant in there, so that's all new, as you can see. There is actually a portable wash machine which will allow you to wash small goods, a mirror, some toiletries, another mirror and a sink, spotlessly clean toilet. And when I mean spotlessly clean, I mean you could eat your dinner off it. Yeah, this is my pet hate, dirty toilets. Yeah. I absolutely loathe them. Now this is actually just staining on the toilet lid, but I loathe dirty toilets. Okay, so I have made sure that I've cleaned every single surface on my hands and knees with wipes. In here you have a selection of cleaning products, tools that you can use. This is the boiler that fires up the fire and the hot water. In here we also have another toilet, and again absolutely spotless, and that includes doing all the taps, around the taps, behind the sink, providing toiletries, bleach and wipes. I think that's also important. It's nice to have wipes. So I've made sure that this is clean. I have actually just spotted a slightly grimy looking surface. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of toilet roll, and it's just a little clever trick, and just shine it up. Yeah. I think it's because I used a wipe on it and didn't go over it afterwards, but normally what I do is I wipe it and then I give it a quick buff. As you can now see, it's nice and shiny, and the advantage of that is you can throw that toilet roll down the toilet. As this is a 3-bed van, we have one. Now this is a twin room. I am considering turning it into a small double and removing that side table, which I think would be quite good, and putting in some small TVs. But actually, you know, if you've got an iPad or anything like that, it's ideal. There's cupboard space and there is a electric heater. But again, I'm going to be providing halogen heaters for the winter if anybody stays here. And as you can see, we have a further 2 rooms. Now this is a beautiful double bed, and it is really comfortable, I know, because I've slept on it. And again, I've gone around all the corners. We have a mirror, and that's where I put my iPad, which is great for watching TV. Nice and clean, and I've included a nice memory topper. No, it's not memory foam. It's like but it's super comfortable. Really is comfortable. Nice and clean room. Ideal with, as you can see, a double wardrobe, and we like to provide more toilet rolls. Yeah, you can't do without toilet rolls, can you? There is no damp in this van whatsoever. I have gone around it with a fine tooth comb, but for prevention reasons, we are going to be aqua sealing this in the winter. And finally, we have another nice bright twin room, again with a little table in the middle. So this, I think the double room would be better next door for privacy reasons. But we've got a mirror, we've got storage, and we've got a heater, and there's a little drawer somebody's probably left behind. We've made sure that all of the beds are covered with memory foam toppers or mattress protectors to ensure the health and safety of the guests. Now finally, as I take you through this beautiful van, I'm going to show you just some of the dirt left behind. Oh yes, look at all that. And look at that. And that's not even touching the surface. This is the bare minimum. And that's going around the corners and the edges of the carpets and the lino, and ensuring that everything, as you can see, is clean. All of these cupboards and storage space had crumbs and dirt and a lot of tomato sauce staining. If we go round, as you can see, there is seating for up to 8 people, and there is plenty of glasses and cups, additional plates and plastic cups, some necessities like porridge, kitchen foil and baking paper. Please use those in the air fryer. And there is a dog bowl, dog waste collection bags, dog cleaning products, and a couple of toys there. For your safety, you have to have the powder fire extinguisher. And just to show you that we have this beautiful brand new TV, and that's also got Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Now TV on that already. And I'm really into collecting nice ornaments. So as you can see, we've got some nice ornaments there. But the best of all is the view. Can you see, just from this window and my beautiful crystal glass vase, how amazing that view is? And what's even better is if you go down that way, there is a path that leads to the activities and the centre and swimming. If you go down that way, there is actually a path that leads you directly to the beach. And lastly of all, and I've really got to take you to see this. I know this video is long. Let me just shut this van. As you can see, we've also rust-proofed the van. Really important to look after the chassis. But I'm going to show you my favourite feature of this van. So I'm going to take you on a little tour. And it's really surprising because this van here looks lovely, but apparently it's small and dirty. They weren't very happy with the cleaning. Obviously they didn't have me doing the cleaning, which, you know, is absolutely essential. So this is a great area, especially if you've got dogs, because unlike most of the other vans in Devon Cliffs, which are much further away, there is no actual dog walking space apart from this one. So it's taken me less than a minute and we are actually there. It's a friendly seagull. Say hello, seagull. Seagull. Stephen. Hello, Stephen. It's Stephen. Say hello, Stephen. Hi. See? Now, what is fantastic, as you can see, we have some ramblers. It's very, very, very close to the coastal path which takes you from Exmouth to Sidmouth and all the way around to Dorset. So if you're into walking, this is definitely the ideal location for you. So off we go, and I'm going to take you just around to this amazing area, which I found not just because of the stunning views, but because it is the perfect dog walking area. You're allowed to let your dogs off around here. Obviously make sure you pick up after yourself. But from here, that way takes you straight down to the beach. And this is a huge, lovely dog walking area. And we are dog friendly, but we do ask that you clean up after your pets. Regardless, we have some flea spray just to ensure that the next guests don't get bitten by critters. But look at that view. And from here, you can see the coastal path, which goes all the way along the Jurassic Coast. Look at that view. Yeah. So, don't just book any van. Book my van at, well, I'll tell you later. Thank you for listening. This is not a podcast or a commercial. This is just me stating quite clearly that I love my van. Thank you for listening.